Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. A couple of very special guests with us right now. Melissa Knutson and Tanya Bowman are here because there is something really cool going on Friday, which just so happens to be International Women's Day. And this is the 5th annual event, Tanya. Tell everybody what is happening.
Yep, so for 5 years now, we've been going down to the hall and bringing together about 500 volunteers to create period packs.
Okay, what are period packs?
All right, so period packs consist of 7 tampons, 7 pads, and 7 liners. And then we also have everybody write a personal note of encouragement that goes in every single pack.
Okay, now this is all in conjunction with the person standing right next to me, Melissa Knutson. She is the founder of Give Grace, Give Hope. And this is a fundraiser that's all about this, isn't it?
That's right.
And an organization. Tell everybody how this organization got started.
Yeah, so Give Grace, Give Hope started in 2017. My daughter at the time had a wish to give back to homeless women for Christmas.
All right, and what was that wish?
She asked for pagina covers.
Pagina covers.
Pagina covers,
okay.
Yeah.
And
so,
you knew what she meant.
It took a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I figured out that she was talking about pads and tampons.
Really?
Yes.
And that just, a light went off, and you said, this is something we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. At first I thought, oh, this is kind of funny, right? Like, let's make her Christmas wish come true, but this is kind of a funny thing. And then I realized there's a huge need for pads and tampons in our community and across the United States, because without pads and tampons, if you can't afford them, you miss school and work, and there's a whole lot of other implications.
And there's a lot of things that, unfortunately, some people have to choose, and it might be choosing food or things like this, but you don't want that to happen, do you, Tanya?
Yeah, no, and so last year the stats showed that in the Des Moines Metro, around 75% of students were on the free lunch program.
Okay.
So chances are they can't afford pads and tampons, so that it has a huge negative effect on their school life.
All right, so on International Women's Day, which is very appropriate that you're doing it on Friday, this is happening again, and you're gathering people, and it can be, men and women.
Yes.
They come together to do this. Now, you mentioned the products. Now, we have them out in front of us now. Can we make a pack here? Can we build one?
Yeah, let's do it.
So what do we need first, then?
All right, so I want you to grab a bag.
Okay, let me get a bag.
Okay, you got a bag.
Have one right here.
And what we're going to do.
Pretend like we're sanitizing our hands.
Okay, those are all sanitized. Okay.
Now you're going to take 7 tampons.
Okay, put them in there. Okay.
7 liners.
Okay, here's some liners here. Put those in there.
All right.
Now, those.
Do you know what these are?
Are those your covers?
those are the pads.
Okay, in lingo, it's covers, as we call them, okay?
That's right. And then we have a note here that came from a previous event, and this says, you are strong enough, smart enough, pretty enough, kind enough, good enough, and worthy enough.
And that's all part of this, and then the handwritten note goes in here, and then you seal it. Tanya, how many of these do we want to build coming up on Friday?
We're going to do just over 9,000.
9,000?
Yeah.
Wow. And where do you get all those supplies from? How do you get all the supplies?
So we have a partnership with Hy-Vee.
Okay.
And so they purchase the supplies at wholesale prices.
Okay.
And so it's a much more, it's a cheaper way for us to get us
you can
more.
be able to get more product.
Yep.
Right.
All right, and in case anybody wants to come help, in the past when you've been here, because you've been here every year talking about this, by the time we did the show, all your seats were filled, right?
Yes.
But this year, there are some seats that are available.
There are. So we opened up more tables this year at the hall. And so we have some seats open for both the morning session, which is 10 to noon, and seats open for the afternoon session, which is 1 to 3.
Okay. And how many people do you think will be volunteering for this? I'm sure
overall, Yep, overall throughout the day we'll have almost 600 people there.
Almost 600, seriously. Folks, this is a huge event. This is something that you might not have heard about before, but you're hearing about it now, something that really is necessary in this community of ours. And in case people want to make donations, you have a place set up for donations as well, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
On our website at givegracegivehope.org, there's a donate button there.
Okay.
You can also find it on our website, and that's where donations can be made so that we can buy some more period supplies and spread them throughout our community.
Do we know how much roughly it costs to build one of these?
Yeah, so what we expect is it to be about $25,000 to get a lot of these supplies.
For the whole thing?
Just for these supplies. That doesn't count what we need for the entire year. But And that's at wholesale cost.
Okay, and that's at wholesale
Yes.
cost, so you'll be able to get some more supplies. There is a QR code that you can scan that and really make a difference here and make a difference in the lives of so many women here in central Iowa that need these supplies. But here, ladies, we're going to reload and we're going to get a big out here. Folks, give grace, give hope, and give some folks what they need for this time, this time of their life.
That's right.
How about that?
That's
Thank
right.
you
I
so
like it.
very, very much, Melissa, for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank
Tanya, thank you
you.
so much. Okay, at the camera, we'll see you later, everybody. We're slinging.